Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. We're just about to get going. We've got 9 minutes left of practice. Going to start at Bathurst with the hill climb cars. Really looking forward to this one. Welcome along to the stream. If you're here live, if you're watching this back in the future, welcome as well. I'm really looking forward to this combination. Hopefully we won't stack it or get punted within the opening lap. Entirely possible at Bathurst, but honestly man, like driving these cars at the circuit is just exciting. It's like driving a rocket up the mountain. Hey Nick, thank you very much buddy. Yeah, the handiwork of Matt Rowson, who's pulled that together for me, who's been doing all of the SCB touring car trailers as well. Evening Nicholas Campbell, how are you? I thought you were just really excited to be here, Nick. Hence the shouty message at the beginning. So I've put a lap together. It's in the low 51s. I know that a high 50s is possible because I was up on my lap time when I screwed it up a couple of laps after that. But it's all about can you hook a lap together and be brave through this circuit. So we'll see if we can manage that when it matters in quali. I see Paul Martin has joined. I think that's Grumpy Paul Martin from SCB. I love him really, and it might be the case that other SCB members join the stream as we go. But let's get back out on track and see if we can get into the 150s. The mad thing about driving these cars is you've just got to trust the downforce, and because you're in like what resembles a GT car, it's quite hard to do that mentally, because you sort of think the back end's going to give way on you, but it doesn't. At least not with tyres intact. Maybe tyre wear will be an issue towards the end. They're also properly loud, so give me a shout in the stream if you wouldn't mind, guys, those of you who are here, how sound levels are. Not that line. It's like coming into this section. If you drove this in a GT3 car like this, you would spin 100%. And everything in your mind, or at least in my mind, is saying, don't do that. Don't keep it pinned. Don't smash the brake pedal. Hey Kent, good evening buddy. Thank you very much, man. Hopefully we'll have some good racing. That's what matters most. We can get some good results as well, that would be nice. Come on then, let's see if I can at least repeat what I did last time. The other thing which is surprising about these cars is just how good the brakes are. Missed the apex. Okay, so it's actually the corners towards the end of the lap where I know I'm giving up some time. So we've still got a chance of beating our PB. That's good. So 150.8. Second down on Gunther. Second. I know it's a long lap, but I'm not quite sure we're going to find a second. Not doing that. All that. Thank you, buddy. It's going to be madness in the race, this. Oh, it still wants, like other cars, it does want to spin on you there. That's interesting. That's good to learn. Limits to how aggressive you can be. Coming into, I think that's Forest's elbow, isn't it? That corner. Evening, Robin. How you doing, buddy? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'll not worry about that. Let's go again instead. Actually, I tell you what, with a minute left, let's not.
Yellow flag, sector 2. Yellow flag, sector 1 is clear.
Let's get race qualifying fuel in, because we don't really want that many laps. And we're going to have a little bit of a look at chat. Yeah, all good, thank you, Rowan. Yeah, this is my last night sim racing for a little while, because I'm off on holiday for a week. So I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. Oh, I see Colin Lawson, I think it's Colin, has joined. That's good. Along with Paul. Oh, we've got a massive grid. This is fantastic. It's going to be absolutely crackers. It's going to be carnage. Just got to hope we don't get caught up in it. Decent qualifying, hopefully. Oh, that's a shame, Nick, because I am after the kind of latrine quality sound, so I'll have to work on that a bit more. I fear you might be right, Hal. I fear that you might well be right, that this is a sort of leaderboard style experience rather than one to do a ranked race on. But we'll see. It's all about new experiences, isn't it? And one thing's for sure, you're not going to be able to switch off. I think even if we're clearing the pack, the prospect of meeting backmarkers who've binned it a few times is going to be quite high. I'm really impressed that this many people are giving it a go. I suppose it's a free car. Oh, thank you very much, Frederick, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for joining in the stream as well. So we ended up classified 4th there. We might have half a chance of getting up to 3rd, but I doubt it. Certainly not any higher than that. But let's see how we go. Thank God it's solo qualifying. Oh, we've already had a bad first corner. So already you know this lap isn't going to be very good. But let's see it through. Just get our eye in a little bit. 29.6 isn't bad actually in the first sector, for me anyway. That's not so good. But that felt quite good. So hopefully we benefit from that all the way down the straight. Too greedy on the throttle there. Just sends the car wide, which means you've then got to get off the throttle instead of just blending it on gradually. Someone's in the 49s. 2 people are in the 49s. That's ridiculous. Paul Martin's gone 150.4. He's going to be quicker than us. Even on a good day.
Sector 1's quick.
Too conservative. Better. Okay, got carried away. Got time for one more. Up in 4th, that's where we were in practice. And we just pipped Paul. That wasn't a great T1 to be honest. On the brakes early there. And let's try and win that time back somewhere. Not like that. Oh dear. Okay, so we're still there or thereabouts, annoyingly. Down to 6th now. Not quite enough to get below the 150 mark, but that's going to be as quick as we go. And Paul's got back ahead of us. The devil. Okay, never mind. So how much fuel do we need then? Let's quickly set that up. Much more than that. And I would even say more than that. I want to take an extra lap. If you're wondering what I'm doing, by the way, I'm looking at my time estimate, lap estimate at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, because Otterhood happily calculates that for you. Good evening, Rob. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody to the stream. I see we've crept up on numbers. We're at Bathurst. We're in the Hill Climb Rockets to try and survive a 15-minute ranked race with a massively stacked grid of like 27 cars, which is awesome. It looks like we're going to be in 7th. We might get pipped by somebody behind just yet, but there's not that long left in quali. Some unbelievable times up front. We're about a second off Gunter in first. Where are we losing that time then? It's all over the mountain, isn't it? 7/10. A little bit quicker in sector 1, but it's really over the mountain. In fact, that's where I'm losing my time to Paul as well. I'd be surprised if it's not Mayhem, Frederick. Yep. To be honest. I really do think it's going to be... I really do think it's going to be a bit of carnage. Hopefully we can be beyond the worst of it, starting in 7th. But you never know. People might be a bit punchy up ahead of us. Yeah, it's definitely up there with mine, Rob. I've got to say, it's marvellous. And it's free. Like, is it the best free car in sim racing? It might be, you know. Evening, Laurie Brooks. How you doing, buddy? Here we go, then. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't slightly nervous about this. I want it to be a good race. I've got quite high hopes for enjoyment. Paul ended up sneaking into 5th. Good lad. RIP my rep after this one. Yes. Well, if you care about your rep too much, I wouldn't recommend being on the grid for this combination. Yeah, very good, thank you, buddy. We'll see how I am in about 15 minutes. Could be battered and bruised.
15 minutes.
Oh, there is launch control. People might not know this.
Alright, Ben, get ready.
I always just do it to check, I wasn't sure.
Go, go, go. Still there.
Tricky cold tyres. Real handful, in fact. Okay, so we made it over once. Just too hesitant about the cars up ahead. Left the door wide open. Wrong. We all got that wrong, which is frustrating because I could have got onto the back of Kurashina. Always nervous when you see a yellow flag out at the top. I did take my foot off the gas quite a bit there. Lost a good half a second. Now got Paul in my slipstream behind again. We have lost one of the guys up front, it seems. could really do with a slipstream from Curacina, but we don't have it. Which means I think Paul is going to be past us here. Going to stick to the inside, force him round. Then he'll have the inside. Fair play to him. Just thought better of it. Hey Andrea, buddy, welcome to the stream. Curacina's gaining on guys a little bit ahead, so they might have a bit of action, which could slow them down. That's quicker than we went in qualifying, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Thought we got below 150 there. Got a back marker up ahead now. Missed a braking point. Paul's going to be past here. That's a really silly mistake from us there. Great. Need to refocus now. That's a really scruffy lap. Hey Nikolai. Ah, sorry to hear that, Colin. I have heard that's happening to more and more people. Hopefully it doesn't happen to us tonight. Right, got to get that mistake out of my system, set a better lap. Rubbish. Rubbish trip over the mountain. I guess we'll have 2 more racing laps. Maybe. Yes, we will. Getting too early on the brakes. Shouldn't have to downshift there. Who's that? Is that Paul? He's made a mistake. Thought the gap suddenly came down there, but maybe it didn't. Looks like Gunther's taken a comfortable win. But there is a battle for the final podium spot raging. So if they could just take each other out, that would be good. Oh, they have. Oh no, Paul has. Paul's taken himself out. He's going to have dirty tyres as well. Oh well, Paul's opened the door slightly. Going to take one more mistake from him before we get a proper chance though.
Sector 3 is clear. Green flag, sector 2. Sector 3 is yellow.
Just carry too much in there. We're not going to be quite in his slipstream. About 2/10 out. It's a shame because it has been a bit of a better lap. See if he can go.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear.
Kiesler held on for the podium. Paul is going to finish ahead of us.
Sixth place.
Ah, never mind. I think Paul was slightly faster, to be fair. But a crucial mistake let him past. And then because he was quicker over the mountain, I was never close enough on the Conrad straight to be able to get back. I think I learned how to chat last week. Let's have a look if I can. Yeah, well, that was good, wasn't it? I mean, considering we thought it was going to be absolutely chaos, and I know the DNFs are piling up hell, you're right. We didn't come across any, so that's good. There was the yellow flag up ahead of us. But in the end, that didn't stop us having a solid race. In fact, it was just a silly mistake from me. That stopped us getting a top 5. Sorry to hear that you got booted out, Colin. That's rubbish when that happens. But I'm quite happy with that for a first race of the night, guys. Welcome along, everybody who's joined during that race, and I couldn't say hi to you. We've just cleared the race there at Bathurst. Shall we just hop into the F3s at Laguna Seca without even thinking about it? Let's do it. 2 minutes practice. We'll just have to learn it in qualifying and accept that we'll be in the mid-pack, but that's all right. Let's go with our Samsung livery that we normally run. Hey James, yeah, no F4 this week, but we do have the F3 and the F1, I suppose. But I agree, my favourite Formula car in RaceRoom is the F4. I mean, I'm about to say that this car's a little bit too easy, and then I'm not going to qualify it very highly on the grid. But by that, I mean it's just a little bit planted compared to the F4. The F4 is just a bit more interesting and exciting for me. But, you know, horses for courses and all that. So there's going to be setups on the grid here. There's also some quick drivers in these cars, man. Like the same names come up towards the top of the grid. Garland is rapid. I've seen Warner do really quick times. Same with Moulinet. I think Moulinet might have been the driver on my F3 video at Spa who was put on his roof. It was either him or Warner, one of the two. Anyway, they were towards the front of the grid when that happened. So I think top 10 will be a good finish for us here. Hey Lars, good evening, buddy. That's some good formula maths right there. I'm not entirely sure that's how it works, but why not? Can we see what... that's going to give me 3 laps. I want to have slightly more than that. On the old... Oh, I definitely didn't want to do that, though. Thank you. Can we just return that to normal? Thank you very much. So we'll see how we go. It should be good racing anyway. I mean, the curbs are going to be a nightmare around here. So I dare say we'll see some people with knackered suspension at some point, some opportunities. It might be us. It probably will be us at some stage. It happens most races that I do here. I did a race in the NSU, I think it was last week, which didn't make it to be a video because I absolutely stacked it quite early on, which is a shame. It was a good fun sort of experience driving the car. It's a good circuit for it, but more practice required. Get on the brakes a bit later. Oh, haven't said it's a little bit planted, it wasn't there. Curb of death, number 1. Or number 3 actually. Numbers 1 and 2 are earlier in the lap. .118, not going to get anywhere near that. Missed the apex there. It's not a bad time, this.
Okay, Ben, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Not a bad time at all.
1:19.43.
I mean, maybe people are just holding back at the minute or invalidating laps, but that is a lot better than I thought it would be. A lot better. And therein lies what is almost certainly going to happen during the race.
You've got some serious suspension damage there.
I know, crew chief. Okay, well, Garland is ridiculous, but I mean, there's some quick drivers still to set a time. If we can hold top 6, that'd be good. Jesus, okay. Let's not get carried away.
Right front into turn 11.
I'm not sure about sandbags, Nick. I might have just fluked it. I'm not sure I can repeat the lap. In fact, given I'm not going to do it this time, let's get out and start again. Given there's not that much time. Get 2 flying laps in, hopefully. That's a bit more like it, really. Top 5, top 6. Clearly the setup needs work, so I can't get into 6th gear on this lap.
Sector 1 is 2 tenths off your best.
You gotta be so careful through that.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Oh, we lost a 10th and a half there. God damn it.
That was 1:19.35. Sector 3 time was quick.
Ah, that's that ruined then. Ah, thanks for subscribing, Ben, mate. Appreciate that, buddy. Okay, well, top 6, not bad. Let's get race fuel sorted. In fact, very good. In fact, what am I saying? Not bad. It's only because I was lulled into a false sense of, hang on, might we be in for a podium finish here? Which, of course, we're not. What do you reckon? Like 14 laps? Something like that? Yeah, that'll do. Always worth having a little bit in hand. Yeah, thanks for the subscribe, Ben. While I've got a minute, if everybody who's watching, if you're having a good time, if you would like to leave a like on the stream, that would be really helpful. Definitely appreciate that. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, what a perfect opportunity to get subscribed like Ben just has. Got loads of RaceRoom, ACC, iRacing content on the way. And if you subscribe, you won't miss out on any of it. Right then, are we going to survive down into T1? That's the question. In any race at Laguna Seca, it looks like we've got solid pace for top 10. Like if you look back down the times there, 10th is a 120 flat, and we're 7/10ths clear of that. It's just whether we can do it consistently and not make mistakes. And without practicing, you just don't know. So I'm going to have to leave a margin, essentially, to make sure that I don't clip a curb or run out wide onto gravel or what have you. What do we think, chat? What would be a good finish? Let's see what the views are and see who gets it right in the end. Where are we going to get come the checkered flag? For my money, I think we might finish in 8th. I think we might lose some spots in the race, but let's... I just know that Moulinier and Martin are pretty good. Should we drive? Let's drive.
15 minutes.
Launch control unavailable. That's good to remind myself.
Get ready.
Another massive grid, man.
Go, go, go. Flag sector 3. Big Matt, Schultz has crashed. Car left, clear left. Car left. He's still there. Clear left.
Somebody got greedy on the throttle there coming out of T1, so we've held position.
Yellow flag sector 1. Sector 3 is clear.
And we've got somebody out wide, but I don't think we're going to be close enough to take advantage. Oh, no, 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 no. Dear me.
Flag in sector 2, green flag sector 1. Alcaraz is retired.
That was Code Brown. Not quite sure how we held that.
Sector 2 is clear. Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag, sector 1 is clear, green flag.
I just had enough time to see what was going to happen there and pull further to the right.
Leader was just
But I think the guy behind me got clouted.
green flag, sector 2, E5.
too aggressive on the brakes.
The gap in front is now 0.9. Sector 2 is yellow. Lap was at 1:20.50. Sector 2 is clear. The gap behind has now decreased to 0.8. Yellow flag in sector 3. Looks like Harman has gone off in turn 11. Green flag sector 3.
Oh, I got away with that.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think Jackson has stepped in. Turn 4, green flag sector 1. Jackson has just retired. Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 2 is clear. The gap in front is now 1.6 seconds.
Okay, about half race distance, not too bad.
Luke has just been disqualified. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. We think Harman has been in corkscrew. Green flag sector 2. Halfway home, fuel's good. Yellow flag in sector 1. Leader has just done a 118.04. Sector 1 is clear.
It's a shame, it was going to be a good lap that, but just a bit too wide on the exit of the corkscrew.
1.5 seconds.
With the entries to the next corner.
Okay, Ben, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Yellow flag sector 2. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Don't think I've got any answer to the guy's pace up ahead. It's just every lap he's a little bit quicker.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Uh-oh. It's not really what you want to see. assume that was a back marker. Yeah.
You've used half your fuel.
It's cost us a bit of time though. It is worth slowing down though. Or just being a little bit more cautious.
Green flag, sector 2.
For every couple of tenths you lose in a race, you'll gain back loads the time when you would have ran into them. Another back marker, glitching pretty badly.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left, clear right.
Much too conservative.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
We've lost a second to the guy behind there over the last 2 laps. I'll be a bit careful.
Yellow flag.
We're going to get a back marker here at the most difficult part of the track.
The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Oh, fair play, buddy. Well done. Just makes my Christmas card list.
Arman has just been disqualified. New fastest lap for Garland, 17.89. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is clear. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear. Schultz has been disqualified. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Lots of DQs.
Left, 2 minutes to go. Green flag sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 1.
This is going to be tight on the last lap, guys. Well, actually, we've got 2 racing laps to go yet.
So 120.02, that's your fastest lap.
It's going to get tight before then.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Gotta hope the guys behind start fighting. Get in. Held him off. Good last lap. Into the 119s.
Good result, mate. Well done.
Very good. Happy with that. Might not have been the most sort of entertaining race in terms of side-by-side action, but it was quite tense, that. When you know you've got gaps to manage. And I think I got slightly spooked, to be honest, by that big moment I had early on at the corkscrew, where you just think, oh my god, okay, I can't push through here because I'm going to go off. And so I was giving it much too much margin through the middle of the race, which was allowing others to kind of close up on me. But all in all, good race. Hey Andre, mate, good to see you, buddy. Let's see if we can hop into something else. Alex, just brilliant. In fairness, so is Mosen behind him, man. That pace is awesome. And a good finish for Nemeth as well. I've raced Nemeth a few times, and he's normally in the sort of, well, he was anyway ages ago, in the sort of 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th positions, not in the podium position. So good work. Okay, so we're not going to get into the GT3. That's a shame. Or we could get into this one. Should we do that? Any rookies that could tempt us? I think let's do this. Let's see. We can always pull back out again if the grid doesn't look the biggest. This is it, Andre. Like, you're kind of on a tightrope, really. And I mean, we gained a position in the end because somebody up ahead chose death over quick. So in the end, I think we judged it just by right. But I mean, we were well close to binning it ourselves early on. I think I probably got the new and improved RaceRoom force feedback to thank for that. But yeah, let's see how we go here. It's 2 minutes. The grid hopefully will fill up with people from the F3 race just now, but we can always take a view if it doesn't as to whether we jump out at the last minute. Welcome to the stream, everybody, by the way. For those of you who've joined since the last race, I don't know really whether I want to do a race if there isn't a bit of a bigger grid than this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It could do with a few more cars, really. A couple more people joining. Let's see how we go. Mosen's joined, so he's going to be up the front. That's helpful. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15 cars is alright in it. We can have a good race with 15. Yeah, definitely been there, Andre, where you just think, yeah, this will be fine. No, it's not. And once you've done it once, surprisingly easy to do it again. Should we see how much fuel that is just in the last bit of practice here? Too many laps. Too many laps. Knock it down. For quali. Oh. What's happened here then? Anybody had this before? Should I just wait?
That's the end of the session.
Yes, I should just wait. A little bit scary. Ah, and there's some more drivers joining, that's good. In fact, it's going to be a full grid. Always a popular combination. Always a combination filled with death at T1 and T3. So, I think having had two very good and solid races, I think we just got to accept if we get a bit punted here, to live with it. Not get too cross. Honestly, Andrea, I don't know, buddy. It was the second server, basically. It was the first one was filled up, so it was the backup one. Or the additional one that they put on. From memory, 130s aren't that quick. I think people will be doing 128s. Unless I've sort of remembered that wrong. Because I think I can do a 129. I mean, we're going to find out. Maybe I'm talking rubbish. So I can just drive this like a hill climb car, yeah? We'll find out. Alright. I have to get down in a second, I think. Stamp the brake a bit harder. We'll use this as a bit of a reconnaissance lap. Let's get braking points sorted rather than ruin another flying lap. Surprised I've got to go down to first gear there. I've not driven this in the Merc. I gotta get much harder on the brakes. Okay, everything's a gear lower than I thought. Let's just get a lap on. A banker. Oh no, Ben. Aerodynamics, none left. Tell you what. Just while we need a lap on, let's get traction control turned up a little bit. I don't think we're going to be troubling the aliens. That's for sure. Car does not want to get around there at all. Doesn't much like that apex either. Give me more downforce. But also more power. It's absolutely not how you take that corner. some actually quick guys are going to start setting lap time soon. Lots of time through the final corner. That's a bit better as well, I think, on exit, is it? No. Slower. That's always encouraging. Screw it, let's turn traction control down. Need to get the car rotated. Okay, so we've at least got a few tenths that we could gain here. Bad.
Sector 2 was 1/10 off your best.
Got to stick with it though, as it's the final turn. Going to be up, but not by enough to make a spot.
Last lap was at 1:30.73.
Now we need to think about race fuel, which is a bit of a blow because we don't have long. Help, help, help. We're not going to do 20 laps, are we? Can take a little bit out. I'm going to do it on the next screen. Alright then, well, I don't think it's a particularly strong field because I'm surprised we're even that far up, really. Right then, race fuel. Let's not take too many risks with it. The good news, Audrey, is even if it goes really badly, we shouldn't finish P20 or P21 in a 19 car field, so the worst that can happen is P19. I'm a little bit worried about these opening corners. Let's see how we go. I'm on the outside, so there is one option to just take to the runoff, but let's see if we can avoid doing that. Here we go then.
Okay, Ben, get ready. Green, let's go, let's go. On your right, sector 3 is yellow, clear right. Car right.
Oh, we've punted somebody. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, but somebody else is taking them out anyway.
Right side's clear, all around, green flag, clear, come on, wake up.
think it was Andrea Silva to Silva.
Sector 1. Sector 3 is clear. Imri is leading the race. Car right, clear right. Yellow flag.
And De Silva's been punted again.
Clear.
Murder behind us.
Next start, mate. This is great.
The car feels so lazy compared to what we've been driving so far tonight.
Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it going. E5.
Didn't even come close to the apex there. Feel bad for De Silva.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Yeah, it's not a great strength of field, so we should probably be a bit further up, to be honest. But you never know, people might be on their way up in terms of their rating. I think we're paying the price of just having hopped into this one, to be honest.
Like sector 1.
Let's see if we can get faster through the race. Target of 129.
It's just 129.85.
Got a little way to go.
Tyres are cold, watch out.
Something's going to kick off up ahead, isn't it?
The gap ahead is now 1.6.
We need to hang on to them. Drifted too wide there.
Good morning. Keep it tidy, please, Ben. That's a new fastest lap for Imri, 129.61.
Got a 130.5, not too bad. Can definitely get more out of it though.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
There's a battle just up ahead that we can get involved in. We just find another half a second or so.
Right side tyres are cold.
2 into 1 does not go here. That was sort of inevitable. I mean, I've been guilty of that myself into T1. It's just not worth the risk. Not when there's other points on the track you can overtake. We might steal a podium here. De Silva's worked his way back up, so maybe not. Although we do have a decent gap back to him. This might be all the pace we've got, you know. Awful.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear.
Not a good lap for us, that one. Lost 6/10 to the car ahead. That hasn't started well either. Can't describe how awful the car feels through that. I'm sure it's me rather than the car carrying too much speed or something.
That lap was at 1:30.62.
Looks like we're going to be relying on a mistake. Fairness, we didn't see what happened with Manacho, but assuming that wasn't foul play, George's has ran a good race, given he's a 1.49 rating. He'll get a big boost. Even in a low strength of field. Yep, 130.5 appears to be our pace. Silver just did a 129.8.
Sector 3 is yellow.
It's going to be fourth.
P4. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
Not a bad finish. All things being even. Not a brilliant drive though, really. I think in a higher strength of field we would have ended up mid-pack at best. But we'll take it. And really, other than George's, I mean, DeB and Mosin, both quick drivers. So there we go. Hill climbs at Bathurst, down. F3 at Laguna Seca, down. GT3 at Red Bull Ring, down. Question is, what next? Should we do a bit of the BMW Cup at Hockenheimring? Because I don't think we're going to get in the TCRs this late in the day. It's always going to be fully booked. Whereas this might fill up. And they're great cars, I've decided. The BMW Cup car, I didn't like it at the start yet, last week. But I got some good results in it. So now I love it. Welcome along to the stream, everybody, by the way. Thanks for joining. Here's my sort of hourly plea, or every 45-minute plea, to hit the like button if you're enjoying it. Really helps me out. Will help other people find the stream afterwards. If you're not subscribed to the channel, it would be awesome if you did. Loads of RaceRoom, Assetto Corsa, Competizione, iRacing stuff on the channel. If you fancied like supporting the channel, we've got the Broca Paddock Club as well, which gets you a bunch of extra stuff like advanced viewing of videos and things like that for a really small contribution that'll help us keep growing the channel. So any of the above would be really, really welcome. We've got 6 drivers here.
5 minutes to go.
5 minutes to go. Let's go and take a lap, see how it feels. I think it's the shorter circuit.
The main speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
I hope it is, anyway, in these cars.
Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Cold brakes all round.
Gonna need my Motec up in this car, which I might as well do now, actually. So I can understand what gear I'm in. That one on the steering wheel is too small for me. So we're going to chuck a right here, yeah? Yeah, okay. This section of track right here might be my least favourite in sim racing. Doesn't matter what car I'm in, I always struggle. Right, I'm going to do one flying lap. I'm going to invalidate that flying lap immediately, as it turns out. This car doesn't really have brakes. Although it looks like the grid is filling up quite nicely.
Yellow flag in sector 2. See, meters. This bit heads yellow flag. Stay sharp.
What's my braking point going to be here then? A little bit earlier than that.
Yellow flag.
Okay. Well, we learned a lesson. That's how many people are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plenty. Plenty. Let's try that again.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. It's clear. Green flag. There's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Should be good racing here. I mean, you know, it's the rookies, so it might be a little bit wild. at the cones, basically, is going to be my braking point, I think. Maybe a little bit after. It's a little bit tricky to know which gear to keep it in, to be honest. I'm not going to harass this guy into the stadium section, although I might inadvertently. Ah, Chris Danes has entered the game. Chris was on the grid last week at the Formula 1 race we did at Spa. And unfortunately, he tried to make a set of soft tyres go to the end, and he got a puncture on the last lap, thus gifting us an extra position. Let's hope his luck has not changed. I don't mean that really. Oh, you're gonna yeah. Are you gonna move over? Okay, that's good.
That's the end of the session. P1.
Okay. Beyond wild, yeah, well, it has its moments. I haven't got any idea where we're going to qualify here. It's definitely a little trip into the unknown. Not even sure how much fuel we should have in. That's probably too much, you know.
Yellow flag.
How can there be a yellow flag? Alright chat, where do you think we're going to qualify? Oh, not well with that sort of thing going on. We've just ended up driving in progressively lazier cars tonight. Started with the mega hill climb into the quite pointy F3, slightly lazy AMG GT3, and now this. I'll stop trying to drive it like a car that it isn't. Felt quite nice, God knows if it was. Hitting apex there, that's good. Should probably have held that in fourth. Okay, so you do have to brake then in these cars. That's annoying. That was our banker lap. I sort of wish the game continued the lap clock, just so you could understand that. Whether without that mistake we actually had a decent time or not.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
This is not a grid I want to start at the back of.
Front tyre is running hot.
Got it. Tyre temps are going to be a real issue. It's just after 2 laps. That felt awful through there, it always does. Okay.
1:37.42.
Time for at least one more. .3 off pole, that's quite a way.
Sector 2 is a 10th off your best.
Oh. Okay, one more go with it. Actually, I tell you what,
37.51.
let's hop out here
Sector 3 is a 10th off your best.
and get a tyre that isn't on fire for our final run.
Tyre temps are good.
We should be up in the top 5 really, if we can. Definitely got the pace for it, just need to hold it together. Much better. Get in. P4, not too bad at all. Just pipping Chris at the last. was all in that final few corners. Not too bad. Okay, we didn't get time to set fuel, so what do we think? I know I need a fuel calculator. Hal reminds me of that every stream. 1 minute 20 laps. Are we going to do 10? Oh, you know what? I'm going to overfuel the car because I'm chicken. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Right then, let's see if we can sneak into the podium spots, shall we?
Heads up, we're going green. Floor it, green, green, green. Right side. Hold line. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Be careful, please.
Good start.
Okay, that is the start. We can build something from here. Left side.
I'm not going to take that position if he fights it because I shouldn't have tapped him there really.
Line, clear left. Car left, clear left.
It's my mistake for being too late on the brakes. See if we can do it cleanly. Looks like Farna in first place is going to clear off.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag sector 1. Yellow flag in sector 3.
That was awful. Going to be under pressure now.
Guy in front has just done a car right.
This is not really a passing place though, Rasmussen.
Still there. Right side's clear. Left.
Which just means I can cut back underneath you. That was quite neat, wasn't it? There's just not the not without running wide. There's not the space in that corner to overtake. Guy up ahead's got a brilliant line through that corner. He runs so wide to spin the car. It's working out for him. Oh, it's just so bad, that corner. My turn to run wide. Too early on the brakes there as well.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Yellow flag. It's now clear. Green flag. Left side. Still there, clear left.
Good racing.
Right tyres are cold. Left front is hot.
It's the best trip through there we've had. Still not brilliant, but better.
36, 112. Green flag, sector 2, P3.
All that fighting with Rasmussen has meant we've lost the front two.
Fuel looks good. Sector 1 is yellow. Your left front's hot. I think that's Patrick has stacked in.
Oh, where's Rasmussen gone?
The gap in front is now 1.7. That was 137.48.
Got damage. Or a penalty.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear. Patrick has just retired from the race.
It's a big shame for him. Hey Paolo buddy, good racing mate, yeah. Hill climb, decent race with Paul Martin. He just pipped us to 5th place. Then we had a decent run in the F3. I think we came 4th or 5th there. And then 4th place in the GT3s. We're in the BMW Cup car here at Hockenheim. Short, National I think it is. Trying to hold on to 3rd, even though we're struggling through this section of the track. As I always do. You don't fancy like making it 9 nights in a row, Paolo, and just hopping on quickly? Front 2 are now fighting by the looks of it. Oh, but it won't matter because I made a big mistake there. Okay, he's going to have a go here, so I'm going to cut the inside. Rasmussen's pitting again. He's having a nightmare. Poor man. It's going to be him, isn't it?
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Luckily, we know he's quite quick, so he shouldn't hold us up. That's bad. That won't be hard through here.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Two more laps. Ah, no worries, Paolo, buddy. I was only messing. Eight nights is more than enough. God, we're not very quick in these guys. I'm not feeling comfortable at all. We're going to be under loads of pressure here on the last lap. Fair play to Zoffo there. Good racing. Other drivers would have definitely just lunged it. One or both of us would have been in the gravel. Of course, he might yet do that. On the final lap, it's not like I'm not inviting him to by being so bloody slow. Wide yet. Oh, we've taken a big slowdown penalty for it. Hopefully we're just naturally slow enough through these corners to give that back. Gonna go defensive. So what option do I have? Oh, we've cleared it. Just about hold on.
Great drive, that's a podium.
That's the first podium of the night. I didn't hear that from crew chief, to be fair. I was looking at him in the mirrors. Yeah, that was hard work, man. I think I made hard work of it. But we got ourselves a podium, lads. First of the night. And another good race, really. Bad for Rasmussen. Didn't deserve to finish down there. I mean, I've no idea why he was pitting, but... Cheers, Paolo, buddy. I'm a little bit nervous to quit, because I've heard of people saying the game crashes when they do that. Why isn't it finishing? Should I be nervous about that, chat? Has anybody else had that, or am I making that up? Thanks, Florian, buddy. You racing tonight, man? Power Boost, buddy. How you doing? Is that your legal name, fella? Or have you... Should I call you something else? Feels a bit odd. It's 14 seconds, so I'm going to wait. I'm not going to risk it. So, what is going to be open for us to have a go at? Why haven't we even exited now? There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, chat. NSU at Sepang, I'm not wild about that. I'm definitely not being bullied into doing the Formula 1 at Zandvoort race. Not after last week. Should we just have a go at the NSU at Sepang? Is that nuts? Let's do it. I'm going to do that before anybody else suggests we do the F1. I gave in last week to peer pressure. It was a very stressful experience, let me tell you. And Zandvoort is stressful at the best of times. Oh, hey, buddy, the new competition. So, to be honest with you, I haven't read anything about it. What's it all about? I saw that it was in the menu when I logged in this evening, but I didn't have time to click on it before starting the stream, so I don't know what it's about. Thank you, Big Mac, buddy. Appreciate that.
That's the end of the session. P1.
So, like I say, I had a go on these last week, and they are good fun. But I had a bit of a nightmare. Smashed into somebody, smashed off the track. Not my finest hour. So we're gonna have to. I hasten to add, I did let him back past, but it was not good enough footage to use for a video. Let me put it that way. We'll check that out. Which cars is it in? Too easy, Nick. I don't think so. You just got to run at your pace, man. That's my reflection. If you try too hard, you end up making all sorts of mistakes. GT3. Okay, I will check that out. Come on then. Here's a car which is nothing like a GT3. I assume it's the North Circuit. In which case we're taking a sharp right just up here. Yeah, we are. Okay, we're gonna have to just learn a braking point. Are we down here? Is this the pit lane? It is the pit lane. Okay, that's gonna invalidate that. Let's get out. I guarantee you I'm not going to be the only one confused by that. It's going well, isn't it? This is going to be all sorts of fun. I mean, I am aware that I was just complaining before that we've gone from hill climb to F3 to GT3 to BMW Cup and now to this. Very, very different. Whoa. Oh, really? That's a cut, is it? Let's do a lap anyway. You took the GP circuit. You must have thought, brilliant, I'm massively in the lead here. Where's everybody else gone? Why is the timing screen showing me last? Oh, let's see. Thanks for joining the stream, everybody. This one's going to be a bit more of a bit of a laugh, I think. I hope, rather than a tragedy. I'm really not used to driving these cars or cars like this. I could definitely do with a round wheel. Okay, let's try and not invalidate. Oh my days, the car wants to come round on you. I'll take a look at that, buddy, and I'll accept it. Yeah, no worries at all. At the end of the stream, I'll check my my rating for the night, and I'm sure I'll have an alert. Yep, you can brake comically late into there. It's going to be interesting on lap 1. That opening complex. course, as the saying goes, slower cars do provide better racing. Oh, oh, come on!
Track limits.
That's being counted as track limits, is it? All of that time that I gained by running wide. Okay. Got to get one of these laps in soon. We're going to be starting at the back. Big lockup, but nothing we can't style out. We take a bit of pain into that corner. Okay. Just bleed the throttle off slightly.
Tyres are cold.
If that's the problem. We made it. We did a lap. We're going to have one more after this, I think. Jesus, we've got far too much fuel in. We didn't make it. Why didn't that lap count? What's wrong with that?
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I didn't see us get an invalidation there. Alright, well, it's this or bust then. We're in 27th position. Come on. I mean, I don't know, well, I was about to say I don't know whether it's worth starting in the mid-pack or starting at the back. They could be equally messy. Oh, we've locked up again. Really bad first corner. We're going to be towards the back on pace by the looks of it. That was rubbish. Just compounded my mistake by keeping my foot in. Should have corrected it. It's all gone wrong. Well, I think this is going to be a very different kind of race, guys. Right, so we definitely haven't invalidated that, right?
You've just done a 120.8.
Alright.
Checker flags out. 13th place.
Pretty much slap bang in the middle then. All of the time lost. Or a big chunk of it anyway. Ah well. This should be good fun. Make sure we set some race fuel. That'll do. I don't think that's true, Nick. The last few races you've joined us on stream, you've qualified really well, buddy. Certainly in the touring cars. You out-qualified me at Monza, in fact, last week. These cars look brilliant on the grid. I'm not sure they've ever raced at Sepang. Alright then, make sure you're strapped in, chat. This could get very wild.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Left side. Still it's an clear. Green flag. Limit 3 wide.
This is. Oh, don't come across me, buddy.
Clear right.
Gonna hit the apex.
Clear all round. Car left.
Somebody's gonna hit me on the apex.
Still there.
Oh, go on then, buddy.
Limit 3 wide. Clear left. Clear all round. Left side. Green
This is.
flag,
Oh,
sector
come on, buddy.
3. Line.
That's a bit silly. Get a radar.
Your left.
Gonna come across again.
Clear left. Good start. Left side.
See you later then.
Right side's clear. Clear all round. Still there.
Has he hung around the outside?
Clear left.
Haha, he did.
Left side.
See you not too much later.
Clear left.
Oh, big hit behind us.
Green flag, you're clear.
Well, that was surprisingly well mannered.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Yellow flag in sector 1. Hold your line. Clear left.
That was quite a nice pass. Oh, hello, buddy.
Sector 1. On your right. Sector 3 is clear. Clear right. Use the track. Keep it between the lines. Track limits.
Tactical track extension there. No slowdown.
Car left. Still there. Still there.
It's going to be who can brake later.
Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car right. You're in the middle.
Oh no!
Clear left. Car right. Still there. Still there.
That would be a Jaeger bomb.
Still
Boom,
there.
boom.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear all round. Your right side's cold.
That might be the most dad joke I've ever done. So apologies. Okay, maybe we can get into the top 6 here. I think that's going to be as good as it gets. That's going to require somebody to have a bit of an off.
Sanchez is now leading.
lots of fighting going on up ahead, so it could happen.
Okay, Ben, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Gone purple in the middle sector. Gone purple overall. Fastest lap of the race. Nobody's more surprised than me. You know he likes to chop back onto the racing line. But I think we got the pace on this guy. But now we're going to cut the corner there.
Okay, Ben, just try minutes, please.
It's a shame.
Stay calm, still have your chance here.
God, it's only half race distance. Ah, it feels like we've been going forever. Hey, Maury, buddy. Great to have you in the stream, man. Not racing tonight?
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. Yellow flag, green flag, you're clear.
Need to stop going down into first gear there. It's a silly decision. I keep making it.
Fastest lap, Sanchez, 118.7.
Lost our fastest lap.
So fuel remaining, sector 2 is clear.
Oh, mate, I'm sorry about that. Proper battling here. Could be some positions to be gained. We cut back underneath. Oh, he's going to go.
Left side, clear left. The guy ahead is Suarez. Keep it between the white lines or we'll get a penalty. You've got half your fuel left.
Okay, 5 minutes to get this guy. We are quicker.
E7.
Just got to put it together. bit too deep there. That was actually his best run through that first set of corners that he's managed so far, at least as long as we've been following him.
Sector 2.
Oh, Ben. That's a pretty egregious cut.
Watch those track limits, we don't want a penalty.
0.7 of a second I've got to give back.
You don't want a penalty. Green flag, sector 2.
That's not going to be easy. I'm going to try and give it away here. We'll lift and coast. Set us way back off Suarez though. Oh, but he's had a nightmare. Come on. Go, little car, go. You gonna defend, buddy? Doesn't look like it.
Car left.
Doesn't need to, because I'm gonna lock up.
Car right. Clear right. Yellow flag, sector 1. Clear, incident clear. Watch these track bits, please, Ben.
That's ridiculous. Very, very silly. That was the chance. I'll be honest with you, it felt like I just looked at the brake pedal and it locked up.
There's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. There's 5 minutes of fuel left.
I am the best Ben Harrison on this channel. I am the best Ben Harrison on this channel, Maury. It's often been said. Usually by me, but it's nice to have somebody else say it. Have I cut that again? Yes, I have.
Please watch the track limits.
Crew chief is getting annoyed.
Sector 2 is yellow. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Yellow flag, eh? Does that mean... Might do.
Green flag.
Do have a slowdown penalty to clear, of course. Only 30 seconds to do it. That killed us a bit, that, the slowdown. Very silly. should be up there fighting for 4th place. 5th place rather. That's a back marker. You never know what might happen though.
2 meters remaining.
Suarez, Snaff and McGarry. One car's already been put off wide. Unfortunately, it looks like that's all calmed down. If anything, we're going to get held up.
Left side, incident, sector 3, sector 3 is yellow, clear left. Green flag, sector 3. 7th position.
Ah well, it's better than where we qualified. I think if we'd had a better qualification, we'd have been much further up the grid. But good fun all the same. Nice to race something different every now and again. So let me finish, is it? Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a gamble and quit. Yes. Hopefully that doesn't cost me rating, or any more rating than that race already did, because we did cross the finish line. Ooh, should we finish with one of these? We haven't done any practice. Let's do it, and then we'll call it a night. Maury, I told a dad joke before about a Jaeger bomb, but that joke right there is much worse. You should be ashamed. But it's true, that was a bit of a cut fest, unfortunately. Probably cost us a position as well. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. Hopefully we have a good final race here in the TCR. Been driving a bit more of it recently. Not at the Nürburgring though. Understeer machines, so getting through that first section of track is going to be interesting. Anybody in here that we recognise? Ah, Fabio Gill is in here. SCB member, running in the TCR series that we've got at the minute. Sorry, Murray, but it's true. Alright. Here we go then. Now this car should feel amazing compared to the NSU. Need to brake a bit earlier. Again, we're using Quali as our installation lap to just learn about the car and the track. I'm amazed that is not an invalidate. It's got to have been close. Oh, cheers, Abiz, buddy. Okay. 204. Let's see if we get anywhere near that on our first run. Fast chicane. Okay, that's worth knowing. It's not going to be quite 204. 207.6. Yikes. Oh, really? Okay.
Alright Ben, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
My major challenge in these cars, and I've got a video coming out about it next week, is that I'm just not aggressive enough in my inputs. God damn it. I'm too used to driving rear wheel drive. And in particular kind of single seaters where you want as little input as possible and to be as smooth as possible. Where here you really need to be kind of stamping on the brake pedal and then getting off it gradually, not doing whatever that was. That was better though. I think we can get this time back. It's got to be realistic that we're not going to find our ultimate pace in 2.5 laps. And be okay with that.
Sector one is quick.
That was very messy. Oh, okay, I might have time. I probably won't.
Stay within the track limits.
I'm not going to have time. Okay, I'm going to have to just use it as practice. Except we're going to be starting towards the back. Haha, hey Dennis. A new video, yeah. Had you heard that rumour? Why am I braking in these cars if it's a GT3? Yeah, I think we can move forward in the race as well, Abiz. I do. be earlier on the brakes.
Checkered flag, 16th place.
Oh well, I think realistically our pace there could have been 12th or 13th, so it's not like we've lost loads. There'll be positions to gain. Yeah, I think I've seen them in various servers as well, Dennis, and they're always at the front. So I'm not surprised by that. Race fuel. That should be enough. Should be more than enough. Okay. Final race of the night, lads. Let's see if we can at least avoid embarrassing ourselves after what has been a pretty good set of results. We might throw away all of our rating gain in the next 15 minutes. Yeah, luckily I don't have to commentate on this one, Dennis. It's going to be effort enough just to keep on the same lap as them. Final call before we get going, guys, to hit the like button if you are indeed enjoying the racing tonight. Remember to brake in the first corner, says Gil. Yes.
Get ready, mate, it's hammer time.
Let's see if everybody does.
Floor it. Car left. Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear right. Clear all around. Right. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. Well done there. Good start. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Still there.
Not a bad half a lap.
Clear left.
Everybody going to make it through the chicane? We'll see. And they did. We gained 8 places there. 7.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Oh dear.
It's Hillclimb.
It's one of the quick guys.
Sector 1 is clear.
Evening, Pavel. This circuit is brilliant in these cars. Love it. Never driven it before in the TCR.
It's just 203.08. The lap time was
204.7,
2:07.3.
just comfortably 3 seconds quicker than we went in quali. And your fast man who was on his roof is now in the pits.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Okay, Ben, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Green flag sector 1.
I had a very good teacher, Dennis, in that video. Very good. But he's much too modest to want other people to know who he is. It's coming out next week, Pavel. Got a video lined up for when I'm away on my holidays. It's a must watch, that's what critics are saying. Should probably concentrate on the track a little bit more. Threw away a good few tenths there.
Yellow flag in sector 2. You've just done 2:04.78.
We could definitely finish 6th here.
Okay, mate, I really think we should pass this guy.
But as a Broca Paddock Club member, Pavel, you might not need to wait as long as everybody else. Quick plug.
On your left. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. Okay, Ben. Halfway home. Fuel's good. Right side. Right side's clear.
Oh man, if we could have made that stick. Okay.
Green flag, you're clear.
It's a great race, this. I'm really enjoying it.
Sector 2 is clear. Sector 2 to something off the pace.
I'm going to have a go down into T1 yet.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. On there. Nicely done.
That's right, Pavel. So if anybody wants to see it early, you know where the join button is. Right. Concentrate on this now.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap behind is now 0.9. Cut the track. Keep it nice and tight.
Whiteley behind us was really quick through the chicane there.
Okay then, I'll let this guy distract you.
I really do, Dennis, actually. Particularly in the corners themselves and how to get the car rotated. But I'll talk to you about it afterwards. Oh, he's gone. The guy behind us is gone. I've got a bit more breathing space.
Ahead is now 2.8 seconds.
Yeah, combating the understeer by inducing some oversteer is definitely the way forward. I'm still too tentative on the brakes. Like if I had my input meter up, you'd see I wasn't slamming the brakes. Gonna need to work on that.
Be warned about track limits.
Hey Jasper, I'm sorry buddy, no expo tonight. Crossbow, expo. We've raced about pretty much everything else though. BMW Cup cars had a run out, HILLCLIMB, F3, GT3, NSU, and now TCR. Where it looks like we've got 2 laps left. And we might be coming home in 7th place, basically. Unless somebody does something daft up front.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
fairness, our pace has levelled off here since we got past Whiteley. I think I might be getting tired as we head into our third hour of racing for the night. Soft lad that I am. Got to be a little bit careful because Morgan's only a few seconds back now, 2 seconds in fact. That gap has come down.
You've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
But given we qualified in 16th with no practice, if we can pull 7th out of the bag, that won't be too shabby.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
I kind of wish we'd put this in the SCB Sunday series. It's so good in these cars.
Sector 1 is clear.
He says just before he bins it. Thankfully not. Instead of arrogant, yeah, exactly. Ah, that was good. Really, really enjoyable. Fabio had a good finish there as well, I think. Should we see? Yeah, came home 4th. Autobox is a good guy as well from Argentina. Raced him a few times. Fast but fair. Serbian fella never really got the chance to recover after having had to pit. Misevic and Vladislavjevic, I want to say. Late 202s. That's quick. 204.7, not a bad fastest lap for us. So, chat, I think that's probably going to be our final race of the night. Yeah, I'm unfortunately not able to race this Sunday, Pavel. I am away, which is a shame because I think Monza will be pretty good. I did it on the ranked servers last week, and even on the ranked servers, it wasn't that wild. So in an SCB race, it should be really, really good. The reverse grid will be a bit mad, but then the reverse grid's always mad. Let's quickly check our ranking, rating, blah blah blah, to see how we've done tonight. We've done a lot of races. Where did we go? So, good. So it's actually only the NSU which has seen us drop so far, because actually it hasn't updated the... Let's accept some friend requests, because I think that's what they are. Accept user. Accept user. Triple J is not my friend until now. There we go. So we gained rating in all of our races other than the NSU. And in fairness, we didn't really deserve to gain in that NSU race. But broadly speaking, been picking up points all night, which is quite nice. So a 6th finish in the hill climb, 5th in the Formula 3, 4th in the GT3, 3rd in the BMW, so a nice pattern, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, and then 2 7th places to finish off. Really good fun. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a night. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. If you have, leave a like, get subscribed to the channel, etc, etc, etc. I'm away now for a little bit, but I do have a really good video with a special guest in store next week about how to get faster in TCR, so you should definitely look out for that. The best way of making sure you don't miss it is to get subscribed, and if you want to watch it early, you could join the Paddock Club, because you'll get early access if you're a member. But for now, I hope you've all had a good night, have a good weekend when it comes, and I'll be back on the ranked servers very soon. Take care guys.